25-yard line. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
He was covered by Xavier McKinney.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And it's going to be about 3 yards. Pick up in the end. Nate Hobbs in on that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, siphoning up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
He has the first over the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They strike for 23 yards. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. They motion to Waddle over left. Here's Achane from the pistol. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. This taken from the 12. That's some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. So now it's the Packers getting that on offense for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
What's cool about Jordan's story, too, Kate, is he's officially moved beyond the story of how his career began, of sitting and waiting for his opportunity to shine. Now we just get to celebrate all these shining moments, showing off the talent that he's got.
This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see him. It's this snow. And they're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Love now. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Ready? Hand off here to Jacobs. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Throwing, it's Love. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish up their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah.
It's no good. Perhaps the snow making things a little difficult for him there as that one winds up off the mark. Wasn't accurate accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now we're going to see the Dolphin offense for their second drive of the contest. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, that expected defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it behind the sticks. Job well done there. He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. Dumps it off to Achane. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. They're bringing out Nick Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. Takes this in at the 25. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Play action. Love. Gets it downfield. On target to Watson. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it's pretty tough to see him. It's this snow. And they're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
The 18-yard line.
Ready?
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Everybody rushing back to the line.
Packers 1st down.
Here's Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready?
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Black Ultra. Let's go now. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
Ready?
Love now on 3rd and goal. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 5-point first-quarter lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. When you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Devon Bullard bringing that play to an end. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. And the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Achane again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st down, Miami.
Dive play straight ahead. And this will get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop.
Okay, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Didn't see a whole lot of room to get that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Achane gets this on the draw. And they're on him right as he gets back to the line. Great recovery after they got gashed on that last play.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Cyber tacks on the point after. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And with the end of the season in sight, he's looking for a strong finish to capture that NFL rushing crowd.
Come on, set, ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Ready.
Love now off the play action. Cut down the field, Golden. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And it'll give the Packers the first. New set of downs for him from the 31.
31-yard line.
Cut.
Running right, here's Jacob. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run crossing it.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing his Love on third. And when someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Picked off. All right, defense did its job. Forced the offense into a third long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time, well, stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
And you'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Rashawn Gary with that tackle.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Mitch Wisnowski on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And he will be taken down. That much we know. Tyson Ware, though. Looks like they're going to have it as a gain of 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
To the air with Love. It's cut right side by Watson. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Turning to Jacobs on third. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
down at the 39-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Going for it on their own side, Rock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Down. Ready.
They're going to go. It's Love. Got his man. It's Golden. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off. First down from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Love on the play fake. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. So 2nd down coming up.
Set. Hut. Set.
Play fake, it's Love. Pass caught out right by Golden. And the game only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway. We wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
By Matthew Golden. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. And let the cover guys go shut it down.
Pass brought in by Watson. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Packers. First down.
Handoff running right, Jacobs. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see him. It's this snow. They're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1.
A gain of a yard.
They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More football from the frozen tundra of Lambeau coming up. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Set, ready. Hut, hut.
They stick with Jacob. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention.
Here we go. Set.
Love with it on 1st down. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
No throw, 3rd and long. Brought in. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that we said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Here comes Malik Washington. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. All right, come on. 1st down, here's Tua. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
And the Dolphins,
1st and 10 now, here's Tagovailoa. Gets some space around midfield. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10.
that's another Dolphins first down. A gain of 18.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. And they're going to say, yeah, it's a gain of 1. Tagovailoa off the play fake. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. So 20 yards on that play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here's a give for Wright. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
We've got a screen to the running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He's inside the 10. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
That's good for Dolphins. First down.
All right.
1st and goal.
From the red zone now. And oh, he got it. Interception. That's their rookie from Notre Dame. And the Packers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now Love. And he will find escape. They converge and drop it for the safety.
Result of the play is a safety.
Always hurts to do this. They give up the safety and now have to kick it away. And not the way to follow up that safety. They send the free kick out of bounds. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Tagovailoa on first down. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down.
Go ahead.
Ball's incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Throwing here just before halftime. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 4.
We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start. The third quarter. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Nixon now to return it. Shoves one away. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone.
Ready?
Third quarter starts with a run from Jacobs. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. And they're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Play action. Love. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hut, hut.
They run it with Jacobs. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go. Set.
Love now to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Ready up.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10.
Down. Set.
Back to the air. Love. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Now after that snap, there's an injured Dolphin still out there. So we're going to get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Here's a give to Jacobs. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Nearly went the other way, but only an incompletion on 2nd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Set. Yellow. 43.
Love now off the play action. It's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Kader Kohu. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a good play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Kate, if the word safety was used, and it's not a lot in NFL locker rooms, but if it was, it happened about a safety to begin this second half, and that's going to be nearly solid. Not the kind of start this offense won. It's going to overcome a bit of adversity.
That's good for 6 yards, but it sets up 4th down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of the offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything. Else in the playbook.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. It'll be Mitch Wishnowski doing the honors. And he gets it away from his end zone. That's played at the 43. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. The Packers, and Jordan Love set to take over again. And he's been one of the best at leading an offense this season. As you can see, he's at second in the NFL right now in touchdown passes.
Set, hut, ready?
Jacobs with it. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Love now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after the play, we have the trainers headed out. Looks like a member of the Dolphins out there is in some discomfort.
Ready.
Throwing his Love on third. Doesn't have the hook up there. Incomplete pass.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Set.
Back to throw it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Bob, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
That throw finds Coughlin. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Pickup of 17. And it's going to be first down, Miami.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Miami.
Running from the pistol. It's right. He's still going at the 30. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Packer. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. They run again with Wright. And not much more there. He's down to the 15-yard line. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
It's second and 8 at the 15-yard line.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
A loss of 1. It's now third and 9.
Here he goes. Third and long. Drop. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's fourth down.
Seibert's kick is up and good. Well, we'll pause here, and for good reason. One of the Packers injured on that play and is being tended to. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. He'll take this at the 10. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense.
Down. Hut.
First play in the drive. Here's Mason. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. Stopped after a gain of 2.
Ready.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Second and 7 at the 32-yard line.
Now Love on the play fake. Escapes out to the left. It's his running back. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
There are times quarterbacks got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Love now on first and 10. Setting up the running back screen. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. That one falls to the turf. couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Come on, set. Block 40.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's complete to Reed out left. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Ready.
To the air with Love. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready, ready, set.
Working inside the red zone. And they pick him off again! Minka Fitzpatrick has got it! The 50! He's at the 30! He's at the 10! And this is going to be a pick 6. He is in for the Miami touchdown. Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Dolphins jump in front now by 5. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Nixon now to return it. He stopped on the run back of the 27. So we're through 3 here. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th.
Ready.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Ready.
Love back to it after the pick. Has it downfield working the left. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Love hustling everybody to the line.
That's good.
Hut, hut.
First down, it's Mason. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Love. It's cut right side by Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets.
Here we go. Set. Red 38. Set.
First down throw. Here's Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
44-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Set, set.
Shotgun now for Love. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Right, right.
It's now 3rd down.
Ready,
And 9
set.
yards to go.
Air it out on 3rd. Short pass brought in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And what an incredible season he's had, Brock. That last completion gets him to another milestone. 5,000 yards passing on the year. You know this. There aren't many who've ever accomplished that in league history. And it is a decorated list of names for those who
Here we
have.
go. Ready.
A give to Mason. Shoves him off. And look at this. 9 yards on a nice first down run.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Ready.
Last
ready.
run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Let's go. 33. Yellow. Hut.
Love from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
On the set.
He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down.
45. White. Hut.
He'll throw it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a fourth-quarter lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
And he's into the end zone, so that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this fourth quarter. Now is McManus to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this fourth quarter, partner. That touchdown just serves it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set. And it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And they get to him again. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. Looking to throw. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up. Fourth down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Now give it to Mason. And he will be taken down. That much we know. Tough to see where, though. Looks like they're going to have it as a gain of 3. Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Love looking to pass. Dumped off to his running back. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Looking to throw. He's got Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Green Jack. Come on, set. Blue 32. Set.
Back to the air. Love. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
33, yellow. Set.
Back to incomplete. Now after that snap, there's an injured Dolphin still out there. So we're going to get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him. Look at him. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He's back to throw. This one taken in by Pratt. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Packers take their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Love. Gets this one to Watson. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Back to Watson, this is caught. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a 9-point advantage. Christian Watson with the touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game.
36. Dolphins.
Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
So we're down. The 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Dolphins down by 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. They're sending left out of the slot. Tagovailoa on 1st down. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
2 now from the gun. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. So it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
A loss of 6 yards.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They tighten up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
They're going to pass it here. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
It's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Steal, black. Set, hut. Black 40. Set.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's got it, complete to Reed. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
A gain of 7.
Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down.
That's good for a Packers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Set.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Chased out to his right. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Jordan Brooks comes up with it.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
1st down, here's Tua. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
A loss of 4 yards.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on 1st down play, forced to throw it away right there, an awfully difficult 3rd down now staring you in the face.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers make one of their best plays at the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. So this is a Packers win. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their